Stipe Miocic, and the ring, Alistair Overeem. All right, so here's the former UFC World Title Challenger, perennial heavyweight contender type, the Reem, Alistair Overeem. His crowning achievement, really, that K1 World Grand Prix Championship in kickboxing, still in search of that elusive UFC title.
No one expected him to win that kickboxing world championship, but he went out there and he beat some of the biggest names in kickboxing history. But once he was back in MMA, he has been a true and absolute savage. From becoming the Dream World Champion, becoming the Strikeforce Heavyweight Champion, he's done about everything you can do in the sport of mixed martial arts.
Of course, he made his UFC debut famously against Brock Lesnar. A lot of the recent wins for the Reem have come by knockout or TKO. He'll be chasing another highlight here tonight. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Miocic is 37, Overeem is 40. He weighed in at 260 pounds. The reach is identical. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 47 wins, 19 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, presenting the challenger, Alistair Overeem. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic!
Alright, this is for the championship. You can give me your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up and we are underway. All right, so here we go. Round 1 is upon us. Alistair Overeem versus Stipe Miocic. Of course, Stipe took the first meeting back in 2016, but the Reem responded in kind. 2 big wins over Mark Hunt and Fabricio Verdum. How do you think he handles this Stipe puzzle tonight?
He has to go forward. He has to get back to doing the things that gave him immediate success in the first fight. Land that big straight left hand, but instead of rushing, jump into submission, find the kill shot to try to get Miocic out of there.
Effective strike there by Overeem, yes.
You can really limit ability of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, beautiful boxing there from Stipe Miocic, former UFC heavyweight champion. Marcus Marinelli really feels like he has taken his striking to the next level. Oh!
Go get him.
Oh! Oh, single collar tie here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, collar tie. Nice punch by the heavyweight Miocic. And they clinch once again.
Beautiful head kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Look at the control of the posture as that big knee lands.
Oh, big head kick there.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Stipe Miocic. Got the single collar tie.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Back in the clinch. Look from the hang on his opponent's head. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Real quick leg kick. When you're in the clinch, you just get pulled down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
30 seconds. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on the bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Miocic goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
Overeem's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks.
All right, round two now. Stipe Miocic.
Ready.
And that man, the ring, Alistair Overeem. It's a big hook. Nice. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Try to establish that jab. Overeem gets caught with that punch. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
44 total strikes have landed for Stipe. While the accuracy rate not great, below 40%, now 38% on the connections against Alistair Overeem. Punches blocked. Single collar tie here. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Overeem goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if if he can get a respite here. A little single collar tie there. And now he's got that tie clinch. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a...
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hit to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, closed guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Miocic is back in half guard. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. 20 seconds left. Back to the feet now. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that hook punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Calm down first. Here we go. Here's your water. Calm down. Relax. Big breath. You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. So 63 total strikes have already landed for Stipe Miocic, and landing with 38% accuracy there tonight against the ring. He comes through with a big knee. Gut, DC, he's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, and potentially a critical takedown here. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Miocic gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively. Tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range.
45 seconds remain in the round. Miocic gets the tie clinch here.
Great punch landed with so much power. He's throwing every part of himself.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Take control of it, move forward. When he sets on you, take him down. And then just keep it.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Just a slip there. DC on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot.
He's up!
Perfect shot. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, brutal elbow to stop his opponent right there in his tracks, and it really takes strong technique to deliver a shot like that to maximize force over a short distance. But man, when guys do it right with those elbows, it is absolutely devastating. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
He sent it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 26 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
So the UFC Heavyweight Championship road still goes through Cleveland, Ohio. Congratulations to the Independence native, Stipe Miocic, yet again, the man to beat in this heavyweight division. Few guys can contend with his cardio, with his power. The footwork was a big key for him here tonight, and they are all still